Hey guys, what's going on? So I've been struggling a long time with actually making this video, and some of you actually don't know the story of what happened to me. So I guess I'll just okay, it's off. The line's off. I don't want any interruptions during this one because this may be long, it may not be long, and I'm making this video for people who have the same experience with what I had with SSHL. And this video is to give these people encouragement and just give them my story. So I plan on uploading this to YouTube. So I went live on Facebook so you guys could hear the whole story live. But maybe some of you don't know, because the truth is, and the honest to God truth, I don't want to make my deafness who I am. In the beginning, it was hard, and it was very it was therapeutic to talk about, but I don't care anymore. It doesn't bother me. And I've had no reason or need to speak about it. I haven't made it a part of my social media posts. I haven't made any videos about it because the truth is that I don't want to wear what happened to me. I don't want to make it a part of who I am. And I decided not to be that way. So I'm just going to give you the whole story. Okay, so this is what happened to me, and this is what I went through. On July 10th, last month, I went completely deaf in my right ear for no reason, and I don't know why, and I will never know why. I have no fucking idea what happened, and it was devastating. When it first happened, it was devastating because the noise and the ringing was so profound, and it was like I had a gigantic wall in my ear, and it was so hard to hear anything, and I didn't know what to do. I felt like when it happened to me, I felt like my entire world went crashing down on me. And I know, there are people out there that have went through this. I made a few videos on YouTube, people reaching out to me. It's really difficult in the beginning. It's hard. I was depressed. I was really depressed. I was really upset when it first happened. And I didn't know what to do. I thought I was done. I thought I was never going to be the same ever again. I thought I was going to be totally deaf forever. And going to the hospital and going to doctors and telling them, hearing the news that there's nothing they could do for me. When I went to see if there was any blockages, any earwax, and they reported that there was nothing that they could do. And they said there was nothing there. Even going to the specialist and saying that, that it is what it is. You have to get used to it. And every single day was just, every single second that passed, just thinking, maybe I hear a little better. Maybe today's a better day. Maybe I'm getting better. And not actually knowing. And each excruciating day waking up is like, is the day we're going to hear again? And it just isn't, and nothing changes. It's very hard to put into words how devastating it is, what I went through. So here's the treatment that I went through. For people who experience this, just hear me out. Go immediately to the hospital. Go book an appointment with the specialist, because our condition is SSHL. You need to treat it within 3 to 7 days, or you're going to be totally deaf forever. So go immediately. If you have ringing in your ear and this happens to you, do not put it off, because you need to do steroid treatments. You need injections. So my hearing did recover. I'm at about 65%, maybe 70% better hearing. And I'm not totally deaf anymore. I'm partially deaf. So when it comes to loud noises in rooms, and I'm with, there's a crowd going on, it's difficult for me. And the only way I'm going to recover is if I get a cochlear implant. So that's where I got at. And for you, if this happened to you, if you're a person with SSHL, you may recover 100%. It could happen for you. I'm not one of those people. I did not recover 100%, and I'm never going to. So what happened to me is that I would need an implant in my ear. They'd have to actually do surgery, and I would need to wear an aid afterwards. That would be the whole story. And I don't want to do that. I'm over surgery. I'm not doing it. It's just my choice. But there is hope for you. You can recover. So my advice, number one, for people with my condition, get surgery. Not get surgery. Get treatment as soon as possible. Don't neglect it. I went to the hospital. I went to the doctor as soon as it happened. The day of. So please don't neglect it. Number two, don't give up hope. Please don't give up hope, because in the beginning I didn't know what was going to happen to me, and I still don't. But at the end of the day, what I've learned, the most important thing that I've learned from my condition is that truly, no matter what happens to you, no matter how devastating something is, there's always another side to it. And I don't even think about it anymore. I don't even think about the fact that I can't really hear anymore. I don't think about it. It just doesn't occur to me unless I actually sit and go like, oh wow, there's a ringing in my ear. Like it just, my brain has accepted the noise. I accepted my situation, and I'm not even upset. I'm 100% okay. So in the situation that you're hearing doesn't come back, you're going to be okay. Because I was totally deaf. I was 0% hearing. I went from 0, nothing, to and like literally all fucking day. It was horrible. It was horrible, 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 horrible. But I lived through it. I lived through it. And the only possibility I have facing for me to ever hear again is surgery. And I decided I don't want to do it. So you can get to that point. It's not over. But get treatment. Do what you have to do. Whatever the ENT says, if you go to an ENT, get the injections. I had to go twice a week and get injections for 2 weeks at a time. So I got a total of 4 injections right in my ear canal. That's what they did. And you need them. And if I didn't get those injections, and if I didn't do the steroid treatment, and if I didn't take my antibiotics or the antivirals they gave me, I would be completely deaf. So I didn't recover 100%. But you need to get that treatment or you're going to have permanent damage forever. So that's what I recommend. You know, I'm speaking directly to people who have my condition. This video is going on YouTube, so you guys are watching me right now. This is for people who get SSHL, and there are people in the world who get diagnosed with my condition. It's very rare, but like I said, I've had a few people that reach out to me. Of course, if you're on YouTube, you're still watching this video, and you want to talk to me, please, I would love to, teach you about my experience. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. In the beginning, it's going to feel like that, but I'm over a month into being partially deaf, what I consider now, and I'm fine. I'm 100% fine. I'm happy. I'm active. Nothing has stopped me from my daily activities, and everything you have to keep in mind about this. It's a choice. You have a personal choice to make every single day. And it's either you take what happens to you and you can make it a tragedy, or you could make it who you are, and you could go, why me, why me, why me? Because I did feel that way in the beginning. But you don't have to be that way. You don't. And you do get used to it. That choice is 100% up to you. I decided in the very beginning that I wasn't going to be that way. And I refuse to be that way. I refuse to be one of those people. I don't even want to tell people that this is my condition. I don't want to tell people that, like the people I meet, I have to eventually explain to them because it's not going to make sense and I'm just leaning in my left ear constantly. It's a weird, but like, oh, by the way, I'm partially deaf. I'm not like, oh, I'm so, why me? The world hates me. No, that's not who I am. And I'm not going to be that way. I have a right to be that way, but I'm not going to be that way. So, everything that happens to you is a choice in life. You can decide how you want to react every moment of every single day. I can be that way. I could be depressed. I could be crying, and I could just still be upset. And this could have changed me, who I am. But I made a decision. I made a decision that I'm not going to make this who I am. And you can make the same decision too. It does not have to be a part of your life. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to let people know that I am, but this is my situation. When something happens to you in life, you can really honestly, you could pivot off of it. The worst things you never expect to happen, when you even feel like, why is this happening to me? Why? As I literally thought every single day, and I cried a few times. I was very upset. You think it's like, why? I'm such a good person. Why, God? Why did you do this to me? Why can't I hear? What is the purpose? What is the reasoning? And I still haven't found the answer. I have no idea why this happened to me. And I will never know. I will never even know the cause. Also, yes, I have tried. Someone asked, Jennifer Rose asked, have I ever asked my doctor about a hearing aid? Yeah, I tried a hearing aid out. And the only thing that happened is that it only amplifies the static in my right ear. That's the only thing that it does for me. I can't hear. There's nothing I can do. It's just my inner ear. That's it. But listen, there's not a pity party. This is for people who need guidance. The best thing I could offer you, if you need my help, for the people who are on YouTube or anyone that it happens, this is why I'm doing this video for YouTube. Please just reach out to me. Please reach out to me, and I'll talk you through this whole situation. And I promise you, there is hope at the end of the day. It doesn't have to be about what happened to you. It's what you make of it. You can take a situation, or you could make it. You could react to a situation, or you could respond to a situation in life. And I chose to respond. I chose to say, this is not a big deal. And you know what? It's not, because I can still function. I can still hear. I'm still me. I'm still who I am. It's just I have a little issue. But that's it. For people who have this condition, get treatment. Go to the hospital. Get injections. Request that you get injections in your ear. Do it. Or it's not going to heal. You have no chance if you don't get the injections. You need them, because if I didn't get the injections, like I said, I would be completely deaf. So you can recover. It takes a long time. It took me, how many days till I started getting my hearing back? About 25 days. 23, 24 days until I actually started being able to hear static and low vibrations and low frequencies in my ear. So this is not like being sick. It's like having like a broken leg. So you have to have patience with this. So this is it. This is who I am for life. I mean, very likely I'm not going to get any better than I am. I'm only 65% in this year. And that's it. I'm okay with it. And I'm closing the book right now. I'm closing the book on this chapter in my life. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Maybe I'll mention it a few times in post if necessary, but you're not going to hear much more of this condition. This is me just saying it's over. I don't want to talk about this anymore because I don't give a shit. I don't. I'm not upset. So it's not who I am. So people with this condition, if you need my help, please know there is hope. I would love to help you out, and please reach out to me. You can recover, but get the treatments and don't ignore them. Okay, love you guys.